you guys, so welcome to my very first time trying brush lettering. And oh my gosh, I'm actually really nervous to post this because I've never tried to do brush lettering before, and I'm super nervous about it because I never have been very good at like cursive handwriting. But before we get into this, I wanted to thank today's video sponsor. I wanted to thank Arteza for sponsoring today's video. I have had the brilliant opportunity to work with them for several videos now, and they are amazing. I picked up, they sent to me actually out of the kindness of their heart, these 96 Real brush pens, and I absolutely love them, you guys. They are amazing quality. They are beautiful. And they also sent me a whole box of other things as well as sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much, Arteza, for partnering with me and for letting me try out some brush pens and share them with my audience. So you guys, so in here I get 96 colors, but I think, oh my gosh, and my toddler like attacked this box. So I apologize that it looks like kind of bad, but let's just go ahead and take a look and see what we've got going on here. So we've got lots of beautiful colors to choose from. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these. Stunning. So I'll try out a few different colors in here. I think I want to start with a black one just because I feel like that is like what I love and what I would love to learn how to do is black brush lettering. And so when I printed this is from the Tombow website. So they make lots of really great planner and like office supply products. It didn't print correctly because of my printer, not because of their website. And so you can kind of see on here that there is a space where I can try it on some of these things, but it didn't print all the way correctly. So I am gonna try it. I'm gonna try it out and see, but I'm not even super familiar with how these pens work. And any tips for brush lettering down below would be so appreciated. So let's see if this will work. Let's see how close mine will even look to theirs. I feel like I'm already doing this wrong. Oh, that's okay though. I feel like it takes practice. Like I instantly want to be, oh there, that one looks better. I have to just kind of lift the pen a little bit. I see. Okay, so it just takes a little bit of finessing. It's almost like painting your letters. And you get a thicker line when you push a little bit harder. Okay, I really like that. Cute, okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna try a different color just so you guys can kind of get a little bit of a scope of what we are working with here. And so you can see these beautiful pens. But I feel like for my honestly, I've never done brush lettering before. And I feel like for my very first attempt here, this is not terrible. Although I'm not necessarily trying it on my own yet. I am just trying the tracing right now because, and I kind of wish that it showed like where you should start, but you guys can maybe give me some tips. So there's the thinner lines, and then maybe I'll push harder to get that thicker line and go more on like the side of the pen. Yeah, that's not terrible. Okay. My lettering is definitely not like Heather Kell style. She is a fracking lettering rock star, but I feel like this is not terrible for my very first attempt. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys are lettering or do lettering in your planners. I want to learn. I'm actually thinking about picking up like a lettering book because I do want to learn. I think it looks so pretty when I see everybody's lettered things in their planners, and when I see that people like, I don't know, have their own vinyl decals. Like how cool would it be for me to be able to make like my very own vinyl decal? Yeah, this is actually not as hard as I thought it would be. And it's actually nothing like cursive handwriting. So you have to lift your pen like quite a bit to get it to look that way, or to get the lines to look correct. And it really is, when you're using these brush pens, it's really like using a paintbrush pen. And I feel like that makes it so much easier. Okay, so now let's see if I can try some other things in here. Okay, not that one. There was like a letter or a symbol situation that also printed correctly. And then maybe I'll try some on my own. Like I'll trace the letter that they have and then I'll see if I can do some on my own. I don't know, maybe I'm jumping the gun here. Who knows? I probably am. And I'm gonna need so much more practice. But now, like I want to get here's another reason to buy a planner, right? I want to get a horizontal planner now so that I can get some practice in with this lettering. And I feel like this is not super complex lettering either that I'm trying out. This is more like beginner style. Yep, you're gonna go all the way up here, thinner line, and then push harder. That does not look at all like what they did on that one. That one was harder actually. So I'm finding that maybe is a little bit more tough, but let's see. Okay, so this one needs to go like this. Okay, and it is almost exactly like painting your letters. But how do they get it to look, I don't know, like so perfect? You guys give me your tips down below. Do you start at the thinner spot or do you start like at the thicker spot? And where is a good spot on your letters to like lift your pen? I guess that is like the trick, right? Is to figure out all of these little intricacies with this. That one actually doesn't look too bad, that and sign. Let's try a different color. Again, I just want to show you guys how pretty these are. The colors are absolutely stunning and there's so many of them to choose from. I just love them. I'm really excited to try and learn this. So yeah, I love and adore Heather Kell and Alicia Michelle and everybody else, and like Renee B Creates. She does some beautiful lettering. If you don't follow her, you should. Oh, and I totally screwed that up because I forgot that part, but I guess that's okay, right? Like if you screw it up a little bit. So it is definitely different than cursive handwriting. And that is what Heather Kell shared with me when we were talking. She's like, don't be nervous about it. It's really different from cursive. But I don't know. I feel like I'm having a tough time with this. But it looks really pretty. Okay, so there's the thin line and then a thicker line. Oh, but see, I'm like totally off of it. I have to kind of like go back in. Oh man, see you guys? I don't know about this. Okay, let's try this. Maybe I'll start with the like thicker stroke down with the tail. Okay, we're gonna try it on our own. First attempt. Okay, there's that. And then, okay, so this needs to be like a thinner line and then a thicker line and then a thinner line again. Oh man, that looks like a child did it. You guys. Oh man, so I guess it is a little bit harder than it looks. I don't know that I have like the technique down either for the brush pen itself, like how to get the thinner lines and then how to get like your thicker lines. There we go, that's a little bit better. That one wasn't terrible. Okay, so I think it will just take some like time and practice, but I am excited now that I have all of these really pretty brush pens to just try out and use and to put in my planner. I'm very excited. Okay, I am gonna try this easier one on my own. Okay, so you need a thinner line and then you need like this big thick line. Oh, that was not even that thick. And then a thinner line again, I guess. That just looks like I wrote it though. Like that doesn't even look like I lettered it. And I've never done any like calligraphy or anything like that. So maybe that's where I'm struggling. Oh, that actually looks better. I think I'm kind of getting the feel for how these pens need to work. Okay, so then this one I'm gonna try, but it's a little harder, I feel like. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go and do like this thicker part right here. And Heather did say when we were talking about lettering that like you have to lift your pen a lot. So I don't know, maybe I just don't know where I need to be lifting my pen and where it needs to like stay down on the page. But I feel like that was also like the source of anxiety for me. That's not terrible. I mean, like it looks like a child did it, but it's not too unsimilar. That's actually not too bad. And I know that there's also like other styles Like there's so many different styles of hand lettering. It's not just like a one size like fits all kind of thing. But you guys can see that there are so many like gorgeous colors that you can use here. Oh, love. Okay, so then this is like halfway down the line, a thin line, more of a thin line, and then thicker line, and that needs to connect more like that. Again, that looks like I just wrote it, but I don't know. We'll get it. We'll get there. And this is looking like it wants to like, oh, that's not horrible. That's better. So I think it does just take practice, but you guys can see that even someone who's been into planning for so long, like me, it's not like this hand lettering stuff doesn't come easy. But I did just want to share my very first experience hand lettering with you guys on camera because Arteza was so sweet to send these over to me. There is a discount code for you guys if you'd like to pick up these brush pens or any of the other things that they have sent over to me or any other products that they have coming up on their website. They have so many amazing things. They even have like planners, and they have, what else? They have like marker sets and fine liner pens, like so many amazing things that planners can really get on board with. So check out their discount code down below, and I will also have these brush lettering pens linked. So thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me while I try brush lettering for the very first time. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. If you are one of my current followers, thank you so much for all of your love and support. And if you want to find me on other social platforms, you can find me over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.